Okay, so you've got the card of the closet here, which is talking about, having money or putting aside money into, or investing money rather, putting aside saving. So it's talking about your savings. And it's saying that since it's sitting right next to the moon card, there looks like there's a lot of money that will be coming to you pretty soon as well. So the closet generally indicates that, you will have enough savings and you will get some money coming to you. Now you've got the snake card immediately below it. So you might be dealing with a very toxic person or very toxic situation. This could be a female. The snake generally denotes a female with a very sharp tongue who says some really nasty things. So you could be dealing with a very difficult person. And this might be somebody, you might be... this is the card of the heart, which is about love. So this person here might be somebody that you're very much in love with, somebody that you're very close to, and they're causing a lot of grief for you. You've got the arrows going to the heart over here. The heart looks like it's bleeding. So whatever they're saying is really attacking you quite close to your heart, really, and it's causing a lot of distress in your life right now. So in the past, you've got some money that you've had some sort of money coming in for you. You've got the fish card over here, which is generally about a windfall, some kind of payoff that has come in for you. And it caused you to reach a kind of crossroads in your life. Maybe it gave you the authority or the ability now to see things from a different point of view. And you have reached a crossroads in your life. Maybe it gave you that independence and now you're able to make a decision. And you're reaching a point where you need to make a decision about what you want to do next. So going into the future, you've got that moon card, which is talking about fame, talking about recognition. But it's also followed by the side card. So it's, there's a lot of confusion as well with the moon card. And you need to cut that confusion out of your life as well. You've got to sever it very, very quickly in order for you to move forward. So whatever decision you need to make it, and you need to bring some clarity in. So you've got to get rid of any kind of emotional barrier that is causing you to be confused. Take out the emotions from the situation and make a decision where you cut out things that are negative. Because whatever is being said is very painful or very hurtful. Maybe this person who is the viper, the snake, is causing a lot of problems, and maybe you need to sever that person out of your life in order for you to get that clarity. And this is the only way you're going to be able to emerge from that situation and make some progress, if you cut out this person who is very destructive and very toxic from your life. It's got to be a clean cut. That means you can't go back to that person. It can't be a very iffy situation. You've got to make that clean cut, get away from this person in order for you to get rid of all this confusion that is going on. Maybe they are bringing a lot of confusion in your life, and they are definitely bringing a lot of misery there. I think there's a lot of heartache over there. So you've got to make that clean cut from them, get rid of them, sever them from your life in order for you to move forward and for you to be happy. So those are the energies till the end of January. I think financially, things look like they are going to be working out. So this is the Black Cat's Tarot. And I'm going to do the general read with that. I have put this deck in the description box. Okay, so the main energies of the cards are the Five of Swords. So you are really up against somebody and you are having a lot of issues, it seems. There's a lot of fighting going on. You can see these people are wielding swords. So there might be, a lot of arguments that are going on, and they're really, really nasty because both of you seem to be very, it's very cloudy. You all are really up in arms against each other and really fighting quite a bit. So there's a lot of energy of dispute going on. One wants to be more victorious, but you'll seem to be equally matched. So maybe, you're giving as good as you're getting. It's almost a tit for tat situation, but it's quite an intense fight that is going on here, quite a battle that is going on. So what's happening with you? You want to cut that out. You want to make a clean break from that situation. You've got the death card. You've got this side in this skeleton's hand over here. So it looks like you want to make a complete break from the situation. There's a lot of cloudiness also, a lot of confusion going on, and it seems like you want to make that cut and just walk away. You want the past to be buried. You seem to be doing your research on how to get it done as easily and as quickly as possible. Maybe if it's a legally binding situation, you will just want the situation to end and you just want to walk away. So it seems like you really do want a transformation and you want to move. And you've got the Knight of Cups over here. So it looks like, it maybe this person that you want to walk away from, you have tried to make some sort of reconciliation with this person, or that person may have tried to reconcile with you. You can see there's an offer coming in for you here. So it looks this person's offering this person the cup. It looks like you want to walk away from that situation, make a clean break. This person is still trying to prevent you from going. They're offering you something that you're finding it difficult to refuse. Even though you want to make that particular break, something is tying you to this person and holding you to that situation. And you're finding it, maybe this is why there's that confusion going on as far as this goes. You don't really know what to do. But whatever it could be, it could be involving property. It could be a home situation, but whatever this person is offering, you are actually considering it. But you do want to actually break free from this person, but they seem to have something over you where you can't really make that clean break. So in the past, you were involved in a relationship that was really good. You've got the Two of Cups over here. You seem to be going down the same pathway together. You seem to be getting along very, very well. And this is like a soulmate card usually. The Two of Cups, going down the same river, flowing in the same direction. And that seems to have come to an end, it seems. Now you've got the Four of Swords over here. So there was something that happened in between this that has caused, you to feel as though you've been attacked almost. You can see this person's got a broken leg and all the swords are sitting over there in a bundle. So some kind of dispute happened between the two of you, and this might have been the dispute in itself, this Five of Swords, that has caused you feeling as though, you're like a wounded soldier sitting over there. Now you're waiting. It seems like you've been defeated in this particular situation. Whatever happened between the two of you, it seems like you were defeated in it. And now you're waiting for things to change. And you're almost sitting back and trying to heal from that situation, almost sitting back, licking your wounds, trying to recover and making plans on what you're going to do next. And that seems to be going on in the last few months. Now, in your mind, you want to get rid of whatever's going on, whatever this battle is that is going on. You're trying to crawl your way out of it. You're trying to get out of that situation and, stand on your own 2 feet. You might be a bit dependent on this person. This might be a very codependent relationship. And this is the reason why they were able to get the better of you. But you're trying to emerge from it. You're trying to get up there, get out of that situation, get out of that pit, and try to reach the top. Try to get out of it and emerge and stand on your own 2 feet. Now you've got the Knave of Coins over here, and it's almost juggling things, taking that risk. So you're in a very precarious position. You're very, there's a lot of chaos going on over here around you with all this water. It looks like there's a lot of emotional upheaval that's going on. But you're also walking this tightrope as far as your money goes, as far as your job goes. So you're not very settled and you're not very stable. And making a decision in this instability, this cat is even dropping coins into the water. So, maybe this is a point where you're trying to stand on your own 2 feet, which is what you seem to be doing here. But you are not stable enough to actually do that. You don't have enough resources to actually do it. And it's causing some financial loss. And maybe you're trying to work more than one job to try and get yourself, back on into your stability. But there's a lot of chaos as well as your emotions go. So emotionally, you're in an upheaval, and financially in upheaval, and you're on very shaky ground right now. It seems like, nothing is settled. Nothing is stable at the moment. And you're taking the chance, though. You're trying to do it. So what's going on with you? You're feeling very, very claustrophobic, very, very tied up. It feels like you've made a lot of sacrifices for this particular relationship, and everything seems to be stuck. It seems like, it's almost like you're being victimized here. You can see this man is stuck in a spider's web. And the web is completely surrounding him. So, you're completely bound up in this particular situation. It's almost like he's just waiting for the spider to come and attack him. And he knows that, the spider will come because there's a spider web there. So whatever situation you are in, you're very, very much stuck in it. It seems like whatever this person has got, whatever hold this person has over you, is got a lot of control, because even though you want to make this move and make this cut, this offer is something you are actually considering, because it seems like you can't get away from the situation. And even with this hangman over here, it seems like you're so stuck in the situation, you can't seem to untie yourself from it. And you know that whatever comes off it is not going to be good, because spiders never are good to victims in spider webs. So it seems like, they're almost sucking the life out of you, and you can't seem to get yourself free from that situation. That's the only way I can put it. And you've got the Magician card over here. Now, you may not be as stuck as you think you are. There might be an outlet. There might be a way out of the situation. With the Magician card, it's generally you can manifest something out of nothing. It's almost like by magic, an idea can come to your head and actually get you out of the situation. So this is something that you have to consider. There might be some research that you need to do to find out how you can actually unstick yourself from this little spider web that you're stuck in at the moment. It could be a contract. It could be something that you're stuck in. If it's a relationship and it's a marriage that you can't get out of and you really need to get out of because it is so toxic, there will be an idea that will come to you. You might need to speak to people around you to give you that idea to get yourself out of that situation. Because you yourself really are feeling very trapped. You can see this person's in a cave and there's a whole lot of spikes holding them back. The door is there, but you can see there's still that spider web there. I don't know if you can see that. There's still a spider web here with spiders. So even though it seems like whatever's holding you into the situation is not very strong, spider webs are known to be the strongest thing, very, very strong threads. And they bind quite strongly. So whatever's holding you and keeping you in the dark, you want to get out of it. This person looks like they really need to escape. But, they're so scared because, even though they can jump over these spikes, they're still trapped. So you're really feeling extremely trapped in that situation. So let's see the final outcome. You got the Knight of Swords over here and the 10 of Rods over here, and you've got the Knave of Swords over here. So from the looks of it, it seems like there's going to be some kind of legal matters or legal decision. This looks like some kind of official news or official person coming in to sort out the situation. It comes in very quickly, so maybe you've decided to get a divorce from that situation and move on. And definitely a ruling coming in over here with this Knight of Swords. So something coming in very quickly. Maybe a decision being made very quickly. And this is going to be your exit. This is how you're going to get out of the situation. By legally severing or cutting out it. But it's going to be by legal means because of the Swords cards. And this is going to be your way out, your exit. And you will get news of whatever happens, and you will be able to get out of that situation. You can see them rising above. So this news comes in as well quite quickly. A decision has been made. So it looks like a decision made in your favor, and a legal decision at that. And that will get you out of that situation. It gives you the exit out of a situation in which you are very, very unhappy. So it looks like you're feeling extremely trapped. You want out. It looks like there's a divorce that comes in over here to get you out of that situation. Financially, still a bit, it's very iffy, the whole situation. It doesn't seem very stable. So you are taking that risk, but it seems like you are so unhappy in that situation, you'd rather take the risk and go. So whatever offer this person is making to you, it doesn't seem like you're going to stick with it, even though you're considering the offer. It looks like you're going to bring in a legal, you're going to dissolve that particular relationship from a legal stance point of view because of this Knight of Swords. And a decision will be made. You will get news about that. And this is how you're going to come out of that situation. It's a situation that cannot be it doesn't seem like you can remedy that situation. It seems like you want out of it. And there seems to be a lot of fighting that is going on as well with this Five of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to draw some cards from the Success deck. This is an Oracle deck. And let's see what they've got to say. So you've got the goal of life. So you need to really plan and decide what you want to do with the rest of your life. You need to set up some proper goals for yourself. And the second card is totality. So, this is, you can see this person working really, really hard. And you've got to give it your all. Whatever you're doing, you've got to give it your all. And it's going to take a lot of hard work because these people are cleaning up. So really, you do have to clean up your life a little bit. Get yourself decluttered. Make sure that you get all your thoughts in order. And throw out all the things that were old and not serving you. Clean it out. And the last card is renew yourself. So once you go through the self-cleaning, where you get rid of things that are no longer serving you, you will be able to reach a renewal. This is a transformation card, like the Death card. You will be able to move on. That's where you get your wings, if you like. So you're going through that process where you're deciding what you want from life. You're cleaning out your life. And you are going to be reaching a form of renewal, a change. So this was a major karmic event that you went through, a major change. It had to be done, it seems. Maybe there was a lesson in there for you, a spiritual lesson. And this is the reason why it happened. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So the first card is the Two of Winter, which says procrastination and worrying what others will think is blocking you from making a decision. If you are torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. So basically, stop listening to what anybody's got to say. You are the most important person, and stop procrastinating. Make a decision and go for it. It's going to be you that's going to decide how quickly you want the situation to end. And the second one is the Queen of Winter, which says all your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It's time to declutter your home, clear away the situation that is not working for you anymore, and disengage yourself from people who create more drama than happiness. So I suppose it is time for you to go it alone now and get rid of people that are not serving you anymore. It says you have to declutter, and you can see this card of totality showing you that you need to clean up house. You need to clean up things in your life, and you need to move forward. And get rid of people that are not serving you. Anybody causing any drama in your life, you get rid of them, or any situations, because you need to have some peace of mind now. And then you've got the Rescue Cat, the Six of Winter, which says challenging times are coming to an end, and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace happier times ahead. So this is the Rescue Cat, and I think that just says it all. After going through so much of hassle, if you look in this card, you can see the cage door is open. There's a new moon. This is such a card of hope. There's a new moon. The cage door is open, and the situation that has kept you so trapped, where if you look at this card, this cat is sitting in the dark in a cave, and being held hostage. And now what is coming to you is the Six of Winter, which is being set free from a situation out in the open with a new moon and on a sailboat and going wherever you want to go to. You can see this cat is steering this little boat. So you're going to be coming out of the situation. Whatever it is that you've gone through, it is now time that you're going to be set free, a rescue cat. So know that, whatever is coming, make a decision and do it. And it's going to free you from being trapped in a situation that you've been so unhappy in. Whatever comes in with this Knight of Swords is going to give you that exit door, that get out of jail free card, if you like, and bring you out into the light. You can see with this Knave of Swords, this cat is flying. It's rising above the clouds. So whatever the decision is going to be in your favor, and it's going to give you that freedom where you've been feeling so trapped. And with this rescue cat is also, this challenging time is over. You're going to be moving away into something much better, much different from what you've been in. So don't let anybody's drama, this card is telling you, this cat card is telling you, don't let yourself be intimidated by people, and let go of people who are giving you too much of drama. Worry about yourself. That is the most important person in your life. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.